Hello, this is Running Robert, and today we are playing The First Tree. This is an indie game by David Wheel, close enough. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of give it a little bit of a start, see how you guys like it. We have beaten the game once, so we are gonna go ahead and just start a new game. It is a story-driven game, so there's a lot of narration, a lot of beautiful music.
Are you awake? I thought I heard you get up.
Yeah, I'm awake. Sorry, I just can't sleep.
Are you thinking about him?
Yeah, a bit. You should get back to sleep, my love. I'm fine.
No, it's okay. What else is on your mind?
I don't know, it seems weird, but I had one of the most vivid dreams of my life. I saw a fox on a snowy mountain, just looking confused and worried. Those eyes. I can't get those eyes out of my head. She was running in the windy snow, looking for something.
Do you think it has to do with you and what's been going on?
I don't know. It was just a dream, Rachel. They're not meant to make sense. A lot's happened the past couple days, that's all.
Well, if you're not going to sleep anyway, you should tell me. I want to hear.
All right.
So that is the intro to the game. Like I said, the music, the narration are excellent. Graphics, okay. Movement is a clunky. This is an adventure walking/running simulator with a story behind it. So, if you're looking for enemies and stuff like that, definitely not the game for you. If you are looking for something that is going to pull your heartstrings and something that you're just curious about and adventurous about, yes, like 100%. So, so we are going to get to a story part coming up soon.
So, not far from her home, she followed that path to something unexpected.
So, like I said, she found one of her cubs. Like I said, it will tear at you. The game
Couldn't stay though. She had to find her other two children. So she took that path. She followed it towards something ancient. Something with answers.
the game overall, if you rush through the game, it will take about an hour to an hour and a half.
Fox looked high and low, searching for any sign of her cubs. Points of light showed the way to this ancient tree. It was as if each one had a story to tell, all their own. The land was trying to tell my story, too. I felt like I was right behind her the whole time.
So we'll bring up the stars of the moment. If you fully complete the game, which is find all the areas to explore and all the stars, you do get a special ending. They said about 3 to 4 hours for that. So depending on how you want to go through the gameplay. Let's see. If I look up, if I see there are areas kind of like stars help guide you. Sometimes you do have to look a little bit more, but you can see there are adventure spots or spots that help progress the story. As you can see, one pretty much straight ahead of me here. That's what you're looking for. But God, the music, just incredible.
As a kid, did you ever do show and tell in your class?
Yeah, I think I only did it once, when I was in the 4th grade. You know how my life was around then. I wanted to show my class what helped pass the time and distracted me, so I brought a dozen paper cranes I had made. I think I told everyone how badly I wanted to be a bird and fly, embarrassingly enough.
Don't be embarrassed. Every kid wants to fly. For me, it was another toy from my dad, a wooden boat. I remember guarding it so carefully in my hands as I walked into class. When I sat down, a group of boys immediately made fun of it. They asked which trash can I found it in, or why an ugly log was my favorite toy. When I got up, I didn't even want to tell them my dad had carved it. I said it was a joke gift my friends had given me.
Kids can be so cruel.
Some of them are. I shouldn't have let them get to me, but it did. It's amazing we bounced back at all.
So obviously in the dream world, you do see a lot of stuff from what he's talking about, and that's where we're gonna get the story from. So we'll go ahead and we'll knock the second one out.
Do you remember what my dad did for a living?
Wasn't he like a lumberjack?
That's one way of putting it. If wood was a canvas, then a carving knife was his paintbrush. Even after working a 50-hour week, even after his hands were more splinters than skin, he would bring home the nicest piece of Alaskan weeping cedar and make me toys. That wooden train was the first toy I can remember, and I loved it. I just knew from a young age I was going to be a lumberjack, like my father.
But we can look around for a couple more things. So we're not going to play a huge amount because obviously the game is good. There's not enough of it, but it's something I played in a single sit down, which is, I played it straight through, hour and a half. We'll go ahead and get this last one that's coming up, and it, like I said, it pulled at the heartstrings. It was good, but you have to be ready for this kind of game. So we're gonna hit this last one and then we will call it for the moment. Whoop, almost missed it. There we go.
Usually those kids would leave me alone, but somehow they could tell I was different. They made fun of how far away I lived. They called my dad a sourdough. I was a blabbermouth as a kid, telling my dad stories I made up for hours. But after that show and tell, didn't tell him much anymore. He didn't know exactly what was wrong, but his best guess was that the toys he carved weren't cool enough. He carved me a tank and tried to tell me what it was like to be in a real tank as a serviceman.
I didn't know your dad was in the military.
Yeah, in the army. The sad thing is that I'd pretty much forgotten until just now. There's so much I still don't know about him.
I'm sorry. He knows how much you love him. You're going to see him again soon and have some closure, I'm sure.
And there you have is the tank. So yeah, It's been about 10 minutes, and that's really all the... I see another thing over there. That's really all the gameplay I want to show you, because, like I said, I want you guys to have a chance to experience it and kind of go through it. Yeah, just be ready for a little exploring and just some beautiful music. And if that's what you're looking for, is a little bit of adventure, a story, and some music, this game is perfect for you. So I want to thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.